And so now I believe I'll pass things over to Mark. Before we get to the committee updates, we wanted to discuss the diversity open letter, which was posted online recently.
Thank you, Michael.
Yes.
So probably some of you have heard all about this, and other people on this call or this meeting won't have heard of it. So let me know if you want more or less information. But as we grow, we have challenges, and the most recent one was a challenge. Part of our larger restructuring that Michael has just gone through, we decided to bring some consistency to all of our committees. And we used to have one lead for each committee, with the exception of the diversity committee, which had 3 leads. And so we decided to just have one lead to make it sort of efficient and clarify communication. And we wound up, after a bit of a process of back and forth, offering it to a woman of color, who was a very polished woman. She might even be on this phone call somewhere, or on the Zoom call. And we were very happy with her in terms of her experience. She was a ministerial assistant for the provincial government dealing with diversity issues. And she's really been helping us a lot dealing with this current challenge. And 2 of the leads who didn't get the position offered to them were very upset. And I can understand that. I've wanted jobs that I didn't get. And their process resulted in them posting a letter that was very accusatory about Maps Canada. And it was really challenging for us as a board, and for myself and for Michael. And if I think about what they posted, there were really 3 parts. There were parts of what they said that were actually completely untrue. There were parts of what they said that were true but lacked context. And there were parts of what they said that was really helpful for us, that we actually needed as an organization to reflect on, to grow and change, and to become better and more responsive to people. And so I think at the end of the day, it will have been a good process, but I'll be honest, it's been a challenging process as we sort of engage the community and the board around responding. And so maybe we'll just stop at that. But I understand their frustration, and I think that one of the things that we as an organization, I think, need to get really clear about is how we talk to each other. And if I think about if there can be a lesson from the medicine, the lesson from the medicine is all about connection and love. And I think that we need to kind of stay in that place when we're talking to each other. And sometimes I think that we don't, and we go to a place of disconnection and divisiveness. And I think that we just need to kind of come back to that place of connection and love as we talk about these issues. Thanks, Michael.
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you, Michael. It's with a lot of respect, humility, and intentionality that I'd like to address our community and just speak for myself personally, out of accountability and leadership from the heart. So just identify myself as the 3rd co-lead on our diversity committee to date. All of the points that Keeno and Ava have made are correct, and I acknowledge their positions, and this is the work that we need to do. And it is disappointing that this is the experience that they've had.